is not. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Whoa! Coming right back to another episode of Just the News. Of course, I'm your host. No, fuck. The Grub Buds. Whatever, dude. We record a lot of shows down here. The fact it's.
If only there was some sort of indicator to what show we were recording.
Welcome, everybody, to the Grub Buds. Of course, I'm your host, the most stupid Steve Machine Steen. As always, I'm joined by the Ho. Ooh, named Joe Booty Boy Booty. And notice the throat is the... let me guess. Shaved on Friday.
No, I shaved last Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
It's not growing back that fast. You're balding even faster now.
Now, this is a... I know my hair better. This is about a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. He's built different. It's like I wanted to say built different, but that's not the right saying for... Yep. The Z, Vincent Guthrie.
What's up? Woo!
Oh my god. The cat is fucking freebasing the boxes over there. Holy shit.
He's going to fall and it's going to be so funny.
Yes, he is going to fall. The spike.
And get green screened. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, what the
It's
heck?
like half green screened. Turn it so it's all green.
Dude, look at the cat up there. Holy shit.
He's going to slip and fall and it's going to be very funny.
I'm
chat's
a
not
little
gonna be
worried
able to
about
see
him.
it.
He's going to drop into the water in his feet, which is going to... Oh my... Hey!
He's just
You know what? He's doing surprisingly
free
well.
climbing, you know?
All right, I'm impressed. The Grub Buds. Today we are. It is Memorial Day here in America, and on this specific day, you won't get this episode till probably 2 weeks later. But there he goes, right into the water, idiot. This is why you have a tapeworm.
Does he?
Yes.
He did, yeah. He had the worms.
Just go up the stairs. What are you doing? He's looking like he wants to jump to like stair 4.
No.
Bro's twacked out right now. There he goes. And he's
his
off.
paws are wet. He's freaking out. Tina's also going to be like, "Why is there water on the ground?" Okay, it is Memorial Day here in
Smoothest
in
start we've
America,
ever
in
had.
Kansas City. In Kansas City and most of America, it is Memorial Day. So today we are.
And Memorial
here,
signifies two things. It's the start of the summer.
Yes.
It's when pools open.
Most importantly,
It's the start of the summer. It's when pools open. So we running it back. Shout out Tub Buds episode 69. We're running it back. We are going to give you our drinks of the summer yet again. Round 2.
and remembrance, I guess, to the fallen soldiers as
Yeah,
well.
the third.
What
thing
drink would
that
you
the
pour out
Memorial
on a
Day-
soldier's grave?
the reason for
Comment
the
below.
season. Yeah. YouTube comment. YouTube comment what pool you're going to this summer. What pool are you drinking these drinks at? So yes, we're trying to discover the drink of the summer. That's what today's episode is. Round 2 of it. Yes, you already talked about. We did it on Grub Buds last time. We were in the basement. It was cold.
Yeah.
It was cold.
It was cold. It's also cold again today. Like a Memorial Day, shitty start to the summer. I'll say it.
It wasn't Memorial Day. It was just episode 69. It was like in April. I remember Owen being like, "It's going to be cold." And we were like, "Oh, well."
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure the audio on it was dog shit terrible, I'm sure.
It wasn't the worst
guys
we've had,
want
but it
a,
wasn't a best one.
Do you guys want an interesting truth?
Sure.
Sure.
Remember that ad that we made of 4 Tub Buds of me getting water poured on me?
Yeah.
That got me laid.
Did it really? Morgan was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
She found it on Instagram and was like, "Oh yeah, look at that guy." I'm like, "Oh no," because I see it and I'm embarrassed. But it
and then was like, let's have sex.
apparently it works.
That is insane to me. That is. Wow.
Yes.
All right. You know what? I'm seeing you in all new lights, Joe. Now I know. All right. So we're going to do that before we get too deep into it. Patreon.com/ShowDisaster. Shout out Joe, Aaron, Skylar, Dylan, Ozzy, and Mailbox Kansas City now opening the Iron District.
That was only
I
5.
went to it.
Because you forgot Aaron. You did go to Mailbox.
said Aaron.
No, you did. You only did 5.
I swear I said Aaron.
I did the numbers. You only did 5.
Aaron. Joe, Aaron, Skylar, Dylan, Ozzy. Mailbox Kansas City now opening the Iron District. Really felt like I said Aaron.
Joe, Dylan, Aaron, Ozzy,
Skylar.
Skylar. Mailbox Kansas City open in the Iron District.
Yeah.
Truman went there.
I got shake.
He did.
I think I got like a Mocha Madness, and then I added chocolate chips and Oreos. It was fire.
Risque.
Yes.
Daring today, are we? And chocolate on chocolate on chocolate.
Yes. No, I was like
Coffee on chocolate on chocolate.
Yeah, it was like coffee. It was mostly. It might have been like Java Madness, to be fair.
Oh, you did say mocha madness. Never
I
mind.
know I
I'll
did
shut
say
up.
mocha, and that's my bad.
Well, no, mocha would imply coffee.
Yeah,
I would say.
guess that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I can't remember which one it was. All right, Joe, I'm gonna make you go first.
Yeah, because Joe, much like last time. So fucking let's run it through last time, right? So Truman brought ranch water.
Yes.
I brought.
I brought like spicy jalapeno ranch water. It was bad.
It was bad. I brought Four Loko because I'm a fucking crazy person.
Uh-huh.
Joe mixed us a bottom 10 item we've ever had on Grub Buds. Shit was atrocious.
Yeah.
And I think Owen also did a cocktail. I want to say he did something with the limoncello.
Yeah, he probably did. No. Well, he did the limoncello mule that one time, which was like an easy win.
That's what it was. What was
I
it?
know. I saw you did that. I was like, what? Yeah.
Just grabbed 3 cups, apparently.
Well, the smallest one goes on top. That's how that works. All right. So, Joe, walk us through it. What are you making us? By the way, Joe had one ingredient that he brought for this drink. Everything else.
The can of Sprite.
Yeah, everything that he's about to pour out of this was found at my house. Oh, God.
It looks like a bottom 10 item on Grub Buds.
It's green. It's very green. It's so green, in fact,
It's green
that showing
screenable.
up
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm not some pork, but. Oh God, that is super green.
It's
Yep.
Yes, that's how we know how green it is.
How green is it?
All right. Is there a name for this drink, Joe?
Yes.
Shrek juice.
It's going to be called like Mountain Dew or some shit.
No, we have had Shrek juice. This is not a liquid marijuana. This, I found it on Instagram, is called Tokyo Tea.
Okay, it's
It is
surprisingly normal.
It is an ounce of vodka, gin, white rum, tequila, some sweet and sour. And two ounces of Midori. And then we topped it with some Sprite.
Honestly, it's giving
The
Long
gin-
Island iced tea.
The gin is coming through, I think, the most, which is interesting on the nose. But I also always smell the gin first, probably, because it's Tom's Town gin, the highest quality of gin. Vodka is from Costco.
However, this has been described as a basically pure alcohol that you cannot taste the alcohol.
Tequila is from Costco.
I would agree with that. It does not taste super alcoholic.
Tequila is from Costco, and
Vodka
I want to
from
give it a
Costco.
second
Vodka
sip
from
before
Costco.
I say what I think it tastes
It
like.
is Bacardi white rum. And then also, it's not Midori. It's just a general
Off-brand.
melon liqueur. So I just want to...
Yeah, go and
Yeah, no,
give it a taste there.
it's exactly what hit me. What are you tasting?
The gin really comes through. I'm not going to lie to you.
What do you think? it
I
tastes
mean,
like? The congratulations. This is not a bottom 10 item we've ever had. Congratulations. He broke the curse.
see, so I agree
What
with you
does
when
it
I
taste
say
like?
I can smell the gin a lot,
Yeah.
but in actual taste, I get almost no alcohol.
Correct? I would agree with that.
I am.
It does. Yeah, it's not very alcohol forward.
Yeah.
Like, I could probably
To
drink
me, this shit tastes like pickles.
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 Okay.
I was going to say the rind of a watermelon. It really...
Like it's a very. It's
To
a
be honest,
super
it doesn't
faint
taste like
citrus.
anything.
It's a super faint citrus, but like has that refreshing kind of like, and maybe that's coming.
The
in
Sprite does help with the bubbles.
The Sprite
I
is
do
up
like
with the
that about
bubbles.
it.
I think the like refreshing bit that I'm getting is from the like the cooling aspect of the juniper from the gin.
I think that's
With,
the
with
only...
your very high quality gin in there.
to be honest with you, I think it's just the taste.
Yeah.
I think when I go to drink it, I smell the juniper, and I think that's maybe
taste.
the only thing I'm tasting, because I'm smelling it as I drink. Like,
I mean,
That's incredibly difficult.
yeah. I guess letting it go afterwards.
yeah, no, it's really just the taste.
Because I was about to be like, spoiler alert, dick ass. If you
Yeah,
plug your
right.
nose, you're not going to taste anything.
Yes, but I just
But then you
didn't
did
wanna
let it go.
I didn't want to smell it. Yeah, as I went in, but
Add some
Like-
cough syrup to that.
like because
Flaming Homer.
flaming Homer, oh, interesting.
Yeah, but
Happy
I walked
Pride
in,
Month.
but I did walk in there like, oh, what all do you need? And I was like, all the clear liquors you have.
I thought you just said a clear liquor. That's why I was like, yeah, vodka's over there, and then you were like, oh,
I think
and
you
was like,
misunderstood.
oh, we also have a tequila.
Oh, so you thought I said a clear liquor, and then I was just going through finding all the clear liquor. Okay,
I thought you
no,
said
this-
whatever clear liquor you have, and I thought that just
Correct.
like,
Yes. The phrasing of that would imply you need any clear liquor.
I was like, yeah, there's
Not
vodka.
every
I was-
clear
I was
liquor.
like, yeah, there's vodka over there, and then I was like, but we also have clear tequila, and we've got, and then it was like, oh, you need, and then you were like, I can't make this drink, and I'm like, motherfucker, I gave you 3 options of clear liquor. I now see.
Yes.
Did you bring the Bacardi down?
Yeah.
Expecting trouble?
You gonna spice it up, or what was that for?
Here's how confident I'm in that this just has the taste.
Oh, he's chugging.
This doesn't taste like anything. It's not even that you can't taste the liquor, which is good.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like anything. You could pour me a full glass of this, and it would be probably 5 to 6 shots, and it wouldn't taste like anything.
Yeah, because that whole thing, it has what? It's 4 normal shots. Vodka, gin, rum.
Yeah, and then 2
tequila.
shots.
Like,
of,
I'm freaking
And
out.
then
Like,
2 shots of Midori, but that's half strength.
I'm like
so-
concerned I have COVID right now because how much this just doesn't taste like anything. Legitimately, I'm like, fuck. Wait a minute.
See, and this is where I'm like, okay, like in the video that I watched, it was, and he just kind of threw some sweet and sour in there, and then just topped it with some Sprite. So I'm like, that's not a measurement, but at the same time, those
You put sweet and sour in
yeah,
this?
there's sweet and sour in there.
What?
yeah, I did watch him pour it.
I even poured a bunch. I was like, is that too much? I don't know, and threw some more in.
We need to do a video of Grub Buds investigation because it's the same thing with Long Island iced teas, right? Is that you can't taste
It tastes like
a
Coke,
good one
but
you
it doesn't
can't,
have
yeah.
any Coke
Right.
in it, right?
No, it's
Right.
Coke.
and it's like I know
Sorry,
there's
it
a
tastes like tea, but it doesn't have any tea.
I know you
Yeah,
you
because they top it with Coke.
You watched like a YouTube video where it was like I keep adding vodka to vodka sauce to see what it tastes like.
No, I did making vodka sauce with different liquors. So he did it with tequila, he did it with gin, he did it with vodka, and he did it with like some other one.
Okay, but I swear there was somebody else that made vodka sauce and they just kept adding like 10%, 20%, 30%.
You know, that sounds like a banger of a video.
Yeah, right.
I'd watch that.
That'd be another one. Yeah, right. That'd be a good one. And it's like I almost want to do that with these liquors because this is essentially the same combination of liquors that go into Long Island with sweet and sour mix. I'm wondering what is
And
it that's
Midori.
canceling it out. If you pulled one piece from it, would it still cancel out? If you put these two together, they don't taste like anything. Like
So I mean, to me, it feels like the first thing you start with, if you wanted to try and get out of the way in one,
yeah,
cut the Sprite, cut the sweet and sour, maybe cut the Midori. Because because like they said, it's the same base as the other.
Yeah.
Although doesn't Long Island have like whiskey or something in it?
sweet. No, it has sweet and sour.
No, like the liquors. Is it all the clears or doesn't it have a brown?
I think it's all the clears, but you do fucking Coke on top and with sweet and sour.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no
So-
tea, famously.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just to try the 4 clear liquors.
Although I've only had one Long Island
Together.
iced tea. It was at where was it? It's on the plaza. It's they're like known.
Grand Falloon or the other one, fucking. Oh my God, it's not Grand Falloon. It's fucking.
Like they're known for having it. Because I know
Is it
I got the
our own
chocolate
mental
martini at
overlay?
Brio, and we went to somewhere between Brio and Fogo.
Oh fucking Christ! What's
Kona?
the what?
No,
Not Kona Grill.
Grand Falloon. Hold on, it's not Grand Falloon. It could be, but what I'm thinking of is the one that I can't remember the fucking name of. It's right here. What's the name of this bar? Nope, that's not the name. Hold on.
well, it was a restaurant to be fair,
Bar restaurant or
Yeah.
just
bar restaurant.
this one? The name of it is O'Dowd's.
Maybe.
Look, hold on. If I search
Anyway.
Long Island, how about that?
You're gonna get Jersey.
Yeah.
Thank you. Long Island iced tea. Hold on. I'm seeing Graham and Dunn,
No.
That's a breakfast place.
O'Dowd's, Kona Grill, Brew Cafe. It's McCormick and Schmick's.
Yep.
Yes, it was McCormick and Schmick's. I've had that Long Island. It is a good Long Island.
It begs. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So people are like, have you been to McCormick? I was like, kinda. We went there on a bar crawl, and I got a Long Island in a bag.
I can only recommend you go to McCormick and Schmick's during the happy hour. It's a banger happy hour, and it's fucking too expensive otherwise.
It was an expensive ass night. We started at Fogo for. My friend was
shit.
turning like fucking. He couldn't drink. I think it was like his 18th birthday, and then the rest of us were like, "Hey, you guys want to go to fucking?" Because I had like 2 drinks at Fogo plus mine plus I paid for the birthday boys, so I dropped like 200 at Fogo.
Whoa. You said he was 18.
Yeah.
Oh, you paid for his Fogo de Chao?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So I spent like 200 at Fogo.
Listen, you ate at Fogo and then went and did things.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sick if I go
See,
there.
here's me awarding you the "You're Built Different" award.
Yes.
We're both giving
Yeah,
you,
absolutely.
yes,
We're both
absolutely.
like, damn.
Congrats, you did it.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Like I have a banger of a fucking profile picture that came from that night.
Although, granted, I'm assuming that Vincent, you did go and you ate everything you possibly could because, like,
I mean, I did the experience. I tried everything, and then I got like seconds of like one.
because like me, Truman, I remember you, me, and Braden will like
I probably did not get
fast
my money's worth
for
at
a
Fogo
day
for what
going
it's
up
worth.
to it,
Yeah.
and then just to eat as much as we can.
Yeah, I did not do that shit.
Oh, yeah, no.
I literally found out that we were going to Fogo like a couple hours before we went.
No,
was like,
I
all right,
eat
bet.
so much that I can't fucking move, and then while Vincent also finds his profile picture that he's going to flex on everybody, I'm going to get the Excel
It's not
sheet.
a flex. It's just a funny photo that came from that night. Yeah. Again, here's me on top of Michael on top of Dan on a fucking against a building on the plaza.
Truman, you have to look.
Drummond.
You have to look.
Oh, that is a good one. That's funny. Okay. Joe, what are we calling it? Tokyo Tea.
I had the Ram Ranch hoodie on that night, dude. I was unfuckwithable. No one could tell me shit.
All right.
Yeah, and then we went to McCormick and Schmidt's just to get Long Island's, and then we went to Brio for espresso martinis. And then I want to say we had one more after that.
The other time it's acceptable
We got
to go
fucked
to
up that
McCormick and Schmick's business lunch.
Business lunch, absolutely, if somebody's paying for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joe's
Any
Tokyo Tea.
engineers watching this, I'll go buy you business lunch. All right.
Do I count?
Yeah, I think you rate it still.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I meant as an engineer.
No, you do not.
Sounded at engineer.
Damn. Not even as a degree in software engineering.
No.
Currently works as
And
a network administrator.
You got a P behind
No,
your
we don't
name?
make those jokes on
Got
here.
an FE behind your name? Got an EIT behind your name? No. All right.
I got your mom now.
Oh, behind your name. I'm going to go ahead and rate this. I'm giving this an 85.
80? For something that tastes like nothing?
Yes. It's liquor.
No. It doesn't taste like nothing. It's the taste.
It is liquor that doesn't taste like any. Like, I can just drink it straight. That's the thing is, like,
Because this is discourse I wanted to get in. It does taste like nothing, which should be like perfect 50. But the fact that it is alcohol, I'm willing to give it more points. 80 is insane.
To have 4 different kinds of liquor and have it not taste like any of them.
Was it 5 liquors or 4? Yeah.
Yeah.
Clear-
Yeah.
Four
Then
clear and melon.
That's for me a baseline 80, and it smells like gin 85.
Nah, you're crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like I said, this should be a 50 because it doesn't taste like anything. But because it is alcohol, that is a net positive. And it's also like I enjoyed drinking this. So it has value. I'm not going to say it doesn't.
Hold on before you.
But
before you
80's
answer-
way too
Hold on,
high.
before you answer, I just want to remind you that you gave the stuffed pretzel crust pepperoni pizza sauce pizza a 69. I just want you to think about that before you rate this. Before you rate this drink. I just want to pull that up and remind you of that real quick, just so you were clear. Okay.
So I did take that home. I almost called it. I said I was going to have like 2 sslices and then throw that shit away. I had 3 and then threw that shit away. And it was one
there was only
day.
4 left, wasn't there?
No, I had a whole pizza because it was half of each pizza.
You took a week's worth of sodium home.
I had 1 slice one time, and then the next time I had 1 of each. I had like 1 of the cheese, 1 of the hot, or like 1 of the tomato, and then I was like, all right, we're fucking done. Having the 2 back to back is really what I was like. Yeah, no, this was a mistake.
So what you're saying is if you just continue to eat 1 piece of pizza, you might have.
Yeah, I might have gotten through the whole thing if I had done 1 a
But it was just
day.
eating
Throughout a
2,
week.
you went.
Throughout a week, eating a week's worth of sodium.
Fuck me. What am I talking? Oh, this is I can't
Or 6 days worth of sodium.
I can't in good consciousness rate something that tastes like nothing higher than a 65. Just based on principle. It's so funny that you did bring that up. That's why I started laughing as hard as I did, because I knew my score was lower than
You're
that.
sticking with the 65.
I'm sticking with the 65.
Okay, so this drink is sitting next to pretzel crust pizza,
Yeah.
pepperoni pizza. You're grabbing.
Like, so Owen cooked. He was like, he had the 1 slice. He was like, this shit's like an 80. I was like, I bet if I had only 1 slice of that pizza, it's probably like an 80. It's the eating more of it is what did us in.
So I don't want this to sound like a shill, but I was already sitting at a 75 in my head.
Yeah.
I've never made this before. I agree with your point of like it tastes like nothing, and you could definitely, if I made this again, I'd throw more sweet and sour and more Sprite in there.
No, I'd
No?
throw less. For
Well,
me,
no,
because
but here's the thing.
how many am I gonna have?
But here's the thing.
I'm gonna want 3 of them.
That's where we're tuning it per person.
Sure, yeah.
I enjoy sweeter drinks. You don't. You liked the gin, so you're making it again. You would put less sweet and sour, less Sprite in there.
I'd double.
I
it.
I would put
That way
more.
it tastes like something.
I would put more Sprite in it so that I
Yeah.
get more sweetness.
Man, I do love gin.
Sweetness. I don't know what we do for Vincent. Everclear.
I'm not a fucking, I mean, I am a psycho, but I'm not a,
It's in his bag right now.
this is the most psycho person on the show. I'm not a psycho. Like, I can't wait to pull out what I have and then tell you guys I'm not a psycho.
Truman just wants to feel something. That's why he's doubling the gin.
Joe,
I still give it a 75. That's
75.
where
You're
I'm
still at
sitting at,
75.
yeah. Still think it's
Listen, hats off to Joe for fucking giving a. Oh wow, the hair is terrible.
The hair was real bad. Like when you were up there, you just had the hair out. I was like, I hope he puts hat on.
it's because I was wearing the hat.
Gotcha.
Once I wear a hat for it, I have to commit to the hat because the hair is awful.
Yeah, she was not
Not only
good.
did you
Also-
wear a hat, you wore a hat while getting your hair wet.
Yeah. If I wear a hat facing forward, it also takes like 5 years off my life. Especially if it's like curved like this, it takes like I got carded. Like somebody was like, "Are you even 21?" I was like, "Are you fucking? I'm 28." Don't say that.
Man, I'm trying to think last time I was carded. I don't get carded a lot.
Yeah, but the bald helps.
So are you next or am I next?
I'm gonna go next. I think
Okay.
we leave you for the grand finale.
Sure.
Is yours cold?
Yeah.
But it'll
Mine were
stay
sitting in
cold?
my fridge all day.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
it still in a fridge?
It's in the backpack
Okay.
for reasons.
The reason I was like, dude, fucking fuck off, dude. You were like, should we ask?
So here's the thing. So Truman, go ahead and introduce your item.
I have spiked Arnold Palmers. That's what
And
my
for
drink of the
reference,
summer is.
I showed
Arnold
up.
Palmer
I showed
himself.
up, and my backup was
He was gonna make his own Arnold Palmer.
Arnold,
See, if I get-
Arnold Palmer.
So
Arizona
Joe
with
texts
liquor
the
in
group
it.
chat. He's like, "Hey, do you guys have fucking melon liqueur?" And I was like, "Why the fuck are you making a cocktail, Joe?" And then I had to think back. I was like, "Oh yeah, I guess he did do a fucking. He made his own last time." I'm like, you know what? This is on brand. I'll allow it.
And these are on brand spiked Arnold Palmers because they are in partnership with Arizona.
Yeah.
By the way, 6 of them for $10. Not a bad one for canned
not true.
cocktails.
Well, here's what normally like a 12 pack is 17 or 18. It feels like of other stuff.
Yeah.
Canned cocktails, am I right?
So
This
these
is So this is in whatever conjunction with Arizona. Then I bet you it's literally that
yes
with malt in it.
yes. That's why you can also shake well. It is not carbonated. It does say shake well. To be fair,
Fuck me.
I've never shook it well in my life, and they're pretty good. So
Yeah, I was gonna say I think all the teas say that. They're like, oh, shake it. I always crack it open, take a sip, and then go, ah, fuck, it says it right there.
this wasn't inspired choices. I was golfing today, and I was like, you know what? I fucking love these when I'm on the course.
I thought you weren't supposed to shake it.
You are supposed to shake them.
Yours just
Yeah.
neither of ours did.
It's fine to shake it.
It's still foamed up a bit. All right.
So some head.
Yeah. Yes.
So I can taste the hint of malt, but otherwise this is fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying that? Have you had these before?
I have had these before. Yeah. I mean, it's the drink.
What was my so no head joke?
See, so here's the other thing, Truman.
Okay.
We were at Aldi today, and I was like, what am I gonna do for Grub Buds tonight? I was like, I could show up with a non-alcoholic option because they had the 12-pack of Arnold Palmer cans, and I was like, I'm not gonna lie, there's almost no day during the summer that I would not just crack one of these open and drink the hell out of it.
Yeah. That is mostly
So-
my drink of the summer.
I agree with you here. This will probably win.
Yeah. I mean,
Unless Vincent somehow does something amazing, this will probably win.
Vincent's adding alcohol to some normal alcoholic drink, I feel like.
Fantastic.
We're going to guess what Vincent's going to pull out of his bag of tricks here.
Yeah, because I fucking literally as I was at the store purchasing my item, I feel like I become like a Flanderized version of myself.
Didn't go with Jumex hard nectars. Listen, we're going to ban you for 10 minutes just because I don't trust you.
I will say something I am proud of
I'm pretty
because
sure I have seen those though.
we do get another episode out of this. They have full sugar Baja Blast now, hard. Which, because that was our comment, like when we did the Baja Blast pack,
Yeah.
we were like, "Damn, they should have done full sugar, you fucking pussies." So we can do those because they have the full sugar, and they also have Code Red out now. That's spiked.
I did see Code Red out
Yeah,
now.
but those shit they sound like they're gonna bang. So I'm glad no one brought those.
I'd love to have some more Red 40 on the show. But yeah, I mean, these are just there's diminishing returns. Like if I drink 4 of these, I'm like, okay, I need a fucking beer. I'm too sweeted out at some point.
True.
But that's me. I've always been like that.
I could probably drink these all day.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
Granted, here is another addition to the perfect beer darts beverage. Not carbonated.
Yes.
I no problem
Yes.
chugging one of these.
Yes.
For sure.
The other thing, I can't remember which of you. What was it?
Man, Can Jam was so fun.
One of
I
you
keep
guys-
thinking about it. I just want to play Can Jam.
When you said Code Red, it made me think of, like, a fun episode idea would be to take all the different flavors of Dr. Pepper and make the best, like, cocktail out of it.
Okay.
Because
I'll fuck with that.
because I know somebody that will take normal Dr. Pepper and then mix it with salted caramel vodka. trust me, it tastes really good. But then I had the idea of like
Any dark soda with clear liquor makes me feel bad.
But I also thought of like
Well,
the Dr
besides
Pepper
rum,
cream
sorry,
soda.
I guess.
Okay, I get.
And then
I was
Dr.
like,
Pepper
this is gonna be a tough
Blackberry that
episode
just
for me
came
because I
out.
hate dark liquor.
But I'm thinking like those have to be. There has to be something easy to put in those. And even if it is just like clear rum or vodka or something.
Dr. Thunder would be better. Interesting.
I think-
But they don't have
honestly,
blackberry Dr. Thunder. Is the problem?
That is true. Maybe it'd be better just because it's more syrupy.
Yeah.
So we need to whip out Doc.
Also, if you go to K Machos on Santa Fe and like 35, their Mountain Dew there, super juicy, super syrupy. That's how I'm going to start describing that like sodas. Like, you know when a soda has just a little too much syrup in it almost? Or it's definitely got more than the normal amount of syrup.
It has the juice.
It was juicy, yeah. It was a ripe
Well,
one.
that is far better than when they turn the knob the other way and it has way too little syrup.
that sucks. Yeah.
I have gotten a number of Baja Blasts where I'm just like,
Steve.
oh, this is awful.
25.
You can adjust it? Because I worked at a restaurant type.
I don't know how
Food
to do it.
serving
I'm-
facility.
I'm sure it's something about.
I
the
was the
nozzle.
guy. You just fucking. There's a fucking
box.
Yeah, there's a box, and then there's a fucking like green twist-on thing that attaches to a fucking tube, and you literally just boop, twist it, and then that's it.
That's it.
Well, it has to be
It just
something like-
attaches.
it has to be-
gotta be
well,
like a
yeah,
valve
but there has to be somewhere inside of the actual machine where the mixing happens because of how they make those.
Okay,
And
I could see that in
and
the
I would
actual
bet you
machine
it's
itself.
less of a they have the ability to change it and more of a
It comes
it can
preset.
get out of alignment.
Yeah.
and you have to go.
Could be the
fix
quality
it.
of the machine, yeah.
Because it seemed fairly consistent at the Taco Bell I used to go to, where they would be too much carbonation, like carbonated water, too little syrup,
Interesting.
and then like I don't know, I never went back to have a good Baja Blast from them. So,
Because I will say 25% of the time, Costco's Mountain Dew is almost out, almost always.
Yeah.
Like, I always have to taste it just because I don't trust it. All right.
It's because Costco goers, they're Mountain Dew enjoyers. I don't know what to tell you.
True, it's true. They know ball. Arnold, spiked Arnold Palmer's, Trues, sparked Arnold Palmer's.
Palmer spiked. Read the can.
True.
All right.
I was expecting you to do the spiked with like the every other capitalized, just when people do like the meme mocking voice.
Oh, yeah, like this. I should have pulled that. Technically, I should pull a golf tee and put it. It's technically SP. It's technically SPA golf tee kid.
Oh yeah, so true. Get your fucking golf tee in there, dick ass.
Idiot.
Idiot. All right. I'll go first.
Put the hat back on. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm biased. I'm going to rate this like an 83. I think these bang.
How is this less than the Tokyo tea?
Because I could drink 6 of the Tokyo teas and be blacked out.
I'm gonna fucking
Whereas
lose my
I
I
goddamn.
could not black out.
I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
I can't black out.
This
on these.
tastes. It has something worth ranking. Because I'm also at like an 80 on these because these are fucking good.
These are good. Yeah.
but
Yeah, these are an 85. Yeah.
it's like fuck this man. No shot. Nothing. Something that tastes like nothing ranks better than this.
For liquor, it gets a big boop.
I hate
Big
you.
boop for me.
Like that 80 for me.
80 for you. Thank you.
'Cause
I
what
do
was it?
appreciate you
What-
both appreciating this.
Was it the one and only pool party at Owens where I had the Bud Light Platinums or whatever?
Yeah. Yeah.
And those are like 9%. Dude, I drank 4 of those. Maybe it was because I hadn't eaten enough or something. I drank 4 of those and I was like, yeah, like I was.
You had 8 beers.
yeah,
You had
exactly.
8 drinks.
I basically had 8 beers and I'm sitting there going, yeah.
Yeah, unless you ate right before the party, yeah.
And you
probably
kept
were.
trying, and you guys kept trying to set me up with that one girl.
Can't remember which girl.
It was somebody's roommate.
Oh, never mind. It's not. It's not plot relevant.
It is not plot relevant. It is not my now wife.
No.
Well, yeah, no shit. But like plot relevant would be mean like someone we actually know.
No, it was somebody we did know, but her roommate.
I'm
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because her link into the group is, I don't think I've seen.
Truman
in
scores the
years,
greatest injustice on Grub Buds. I'll say it. Ranking something that tastes like nothing higher than something that fucking bangs is crazy.
No. But you have to understand, like, he has a point. He could chug 2 of those Tokyo teas, and
This show isn't about how many you could chug. This show is ranking how things taste.
That's the lake spirit.
Some would say for the drink of the summer, it's about how many you can slam.
So, because
I'm gonna slam my head into a fucking car.
Vincent, it's also about efficiency. This is efficient. The Tokyo teas are efficient. You show up with because what is it? Braden's mom, who would just take like that.
Braden's mom has got it going on.
But she is known for taking like the half-gallon juice containers and just making the strongest cocktail you've had, like in bulk.
Is she famous for this?
She's the only person that does it, and apparently it always goes well. So
Fair enough. All right.
But yeah, but it's just like that. Like you could make a picture of those and just they disappear.
All right, Vincent.
All right. So
let's
before we guess me,
Okay.
Truman was gonna grab Yingling Flights, and then he was like, I don't want to bring a light beer. He's like, that's why I'm having Owen on the show. Owen would bring a light beer, and I was like, that's so funny because it's so accurate.
Yeah, my backup, if we couldn't find these, were Yingling Flights, but I was like, it's not interesting content to bring a light beer. But Yingling Flights are my golf course.
I would give you if you had gone for Montucky cold snacks.
Oh fuck yeah!
I would have given you the blessing for that one.
All right, what Vincent brought.
Yeah, so like I said, I am afraid I become a flannerization of myself because as I was at the store buying these, I was like, damn, if someone were to guess exactly what I brought, I would not I wouldn't be surprised, and I would almost I don't. It feels it's almost too on brand for me.
The issue is that you bought $30 worth of stuff because
I did let slip. I have purchased about $30 worth of
because
alcohol.
if you wouldn't have bought $30 worth of stuff, I think on brand would have been $7 at Quick Trip, and you make a 9 Loco.
9 Loco.
Like a 5-hour energy and a 4 Loco. The 9 Loco.
Finally, 9th Loco.
That being said, I think you got the Monster Pack and Monsters to mix into it.
Okay.
I'm going the other direction. I feel like he got a pack of White Claws and then a flavored vodka to add to the flavored White Claws.
Which is the booster pack. Fuck yes, dude.
Wait, that actually exists?
I wouldn't call it the boot, but I had a guy who did that. I was at the liquor store during COVID in Albuquerque, and the guy was I was getting seltzers, and he was like, "Oh man, you ever put a shot of vodka in that?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "It's pretty good. It really amps it up if you want." I was like, "All right." And I got a bottle of vodka, and I'll tell you what, it fucking does amp it up. And so I went to a party. I went to a party. I grabbed a 12-pack of seltzers, and I grabbed one of the 12 packs of 99 flavors, and just were pouring those in to vodkas and
Wasn't that Aaron's birthday party?
Yes, and the whole party got fucking trashed. Yeah, because everybody was
You started wrestling somebody.
I think it was Aaron. Maybe Hayden? Maybe Sarah? That was a weird one. That was an odd one. Yeah, I think that. All right.
Sounds like a time. All right. Well, I don't get what you guys overthought it. The most on-brand thing Vincent could have brought for the drink.
Hold on. God, no, not.
There's only one thing it could have been.
Always has been.
It's fucking Genesee Ice, baby.
Genesee Ice again.
Oh. And I fucking went to the store and got pissed off because the gas station near me, if you don't spend $5, charge you a 50-cent fucking upcharge, and I had to pay the 50-cent upcharge on my 3 Genesee Ices, baby, because the fucking gas station across the street from me sells it.
So you lied to us about the $30 thing. Vincent, what else is in the bag?
What? I would never bring Genesee Ice and then fake it out with something else. That'd be crazy.
I don't even. You don't need to open these.
You don't need to open them. Spoilers. I'm opening mine.
Let me have a sip of it. Let me remember how bad this is.
It's so on brand for me. Of literally, if you had guessed Vincent brings Genesee Ice, but he has something else in the bag, and then guess what else is in the bag? I'm like, damn. Cooked.
Also, I will say, be careful. You have stuff in your bag.
Probably.
There's dirt on this can.
Yeah, probably. This is the bag I used all school year.
It's nothing. Because that's a no calorie beer, isn't it?
God, that's bad, man.
Also,
Oh,
apparently, this shit is 1878, which is the crazier part to me.
that's been around.
People
for
in the
fucking,
1800s were drinking fucking Genesee Ice. They didn't know how good they had
Yeah,
it.
they fucking haven't improved the recipe in fucking 150 years.
It's just not that bad. Like,
I hate this.
mildly
Fine, I'll
ironically.
taste it again.
Because I knew they sold them across the street because I saw it one time and I was like, one time for the one.
You can take mine back. You can.
That was the plan.
That
yes.
one's for you, the big dog.
I bought the Genesee Ices as a joke.
Okay.
But
I'm glad it only cost you $3.
I was
God.
like, yes. But the big reveal. What did Vincent bring that's unhinged and on brand for himself? I've talked about that we should do it on the show before when we were at the big fancy liquor store. Where we ended up getting the Dunkins because we were looking.
No! Is it a bunch of buzzballs? Oh
It's
no!
not a bunch of buzzballs.
It's the coffee buzzballs, isn't it?
No, is it one
It's the
giant
big-
buzzball?
It's the Big Best Buzzball.
Oh my God.
Let's go, the Buzz Biggie. Which, by the
God.
way, $22. Yeah,
God.
that's how I ended up spending $30.
Too expensive for.
It's not. I did the math. Yes, it is 1.75 liters of
Okay, I'm
Buzzball,
back in on it. Yeah, hold on. Sorry.
which is the equivalent of 8.75 Buzzballs. So it's 22. Or it's $21.99 before tax. 24. What the
It's
fuck
already
ever?
cracked? All right,
No.
For a second, I thought you'd already been drinking. I
Fuck
don't
no.
know.
It was like 24 something after tax. Buzzballs at $3.49 a pop. If you get 8.75 Buzzballs, is like over $30.
The Buzz handle. Yeah, this is 1.75 liter of Buzzball.
Yeah.
No.
And you know what? Would probably float in the lake. I'll say it. Probably float in the lake.
Unlike other
and Vincent supports women because I learned today that Buzzballs is a woman-owned company.
Oh, thank God. Oh. All right, never mind. I'm back in.
Yeah, although I like how you said this would probably float in the lake compared to the other beverages we've thrown into the lake, assuming they would float in the lake that did not float in the lake.
Probably a lot of sugar. I don't know if it would float the lake.
Can
But
so-
there's so much air in the Buzzball.
Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery and may cause health problems. Which, by the way, I don't
Thanks.
I don't know why this is, but the fucking funniest DUI you can get is because they find a fucking half-drink Buzzball rolling around in your fucking passenger.
Big buzz.
What are they
Buzzball.
called? Buzz
Buzz
Biggies. Is
Biggies.
that what they're called? Yeah, the Buzz Biggie. Also, something that I think is hilarious. If you're going to sell
The blue one floating in the lake, you've never swam in a Missouri lake. The blue
Idiot.
one, the crystal blue one, easy to find. Don't
the
worry.
green one, that shit's gone.
Yes. You got Shrek water green. Oh no, now it's gone.
So fucking Buzzballs, for those who don't know, they're like $3.49. They're like a little ball. It's got like 4 fucking drinks worth of drink in a little Buzzball. You cannot sell 1.75 liters of 15% fucking Buzzball and then also on the side say, please drink responsibly. There is nothing
is not
responsible
responsible.
about this bottle. This
Yeah.
does not exist in a responsible manner.
Hey, have the most fun you can possibly have. All right, you know what? Don't have too much fun. Oh, fuck off. Having a bunch of fun. There you go. There's all
Doesn't
the
fit in the
Buzzball.
couple, so I don't know what the cops would want you to do.
Fucking, I don't know, do we pour out some Buzz Biggie?
It doesn't fit in the couple.
It comes with a fun stopper. That's
Yeah,
that's-
like a
they
fifth
know.
does. Yeah.
Oh my God.
This literally is the Buzz handle.
Me.
Yeah, because I also thought, like, when I got in the car, I was like, damn, $21 seems like a lot. And then I did the math on, like, Buzzballs. I was like, you know what? This is actually about right. You're saving about, like, $8 getting this versus
Although here's
getting
the thing.
8 Buzzballs.
Well, I'm trying to think. How
How much does a 175 of Mad Dog cost you?
So wait, hold on. How many ounces are in 1 liter? 33 ounces in a liter. So this is 40. Let's call it just for easy round number, 50 ounces. Oh, you know what? Actually, for this to work, 48 ounces of Buzzball, which means that this is essentially 12 beers, because it's 15 ounces is 15% of 48 ounces. That's four beers worth. Triple the liquor. 12 beers.
That seems like less than what I was expecting.
I'll pass it back to you.
Because are Buzzballs not like... Is it not like... I thought the whole thing was like 3 drinks in a fucking thing.
But they're
me
smaller.
just-
If they were 12 ounces, they'd be 3 drinks. But they're not.
Because a regular Buzzball is 500 milliliters. I had to do. I did Buzzball math when I was in the car.
Which would put it at
Truman, here's what I'll tell you. Your math is
500
wrong.
milliliters at 15%.
It is a hair shy of 60 ounces.
1.75. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Sorry, I did 1.5.
Got you.
In my head. Sorry. So yeah, it's closer. You said it's just short of 60.
Yeah.
So it's
this
basically
is,
5 beers. It's 15 beers essentially.
yeah.
That's closer. I was still thinking closer to 20 beers, but
5 12-ounce cans,
'cause,
but
like,
it has triple the
if
alcohol.
one can is like 3.
Yeah.
Oh, we just poured some into our cup. If,
Oh, so
motherfucker's
we're
about
about to take a
to.
bowl.
He's hitting the ball.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I think there's
There's merit
something-
in hitting the ball.
There's something that's added to. Hold on. Let me get the experience of
The
it.
experience.
Again, fucking flying down the highway 80 miles per hour in my car. Hold on. Sorry, no. I don't condone this.
Damn. It's so good. What is the blue flavor?
Yummers.
'Cause
Blue.
They had like berry cherry limeade.
Oh, that's right. So it's berry, I guess.
Yep.
Generic berry.
This does just taste like the fucking like the blue lemonade Kool-Aid. This is exactly what that tastes like.
It does.
But unfortunately, I do have the first drink of the night. You can taste the alcohol. It's there. Doctor. Oh, you need.
some.
Oh, I thought you
more.
poured already.
No, I was doing math.
Joe, take a swig out of it real quick. Yeah, come on, Joe. Come on.
I need to get my buzz swig in. It's so good, dude.
It hits you harder when you're just taking a swig.
I can't wait. I now want to do a stream.
I think they should make a hat that holds 2 of those like beer ones.
Yes.
The issue would be the weight of 120 ounces of liquid on your head.
No,
Your neck would get fucking tired.
No, he's cooking. Because it would look like Mickey Mouse ears. It would look
Oh,
like
shit.
It
Yeah,
would look like a
fucking-
Disney Mickey
Somebody
Mouse hat.
get Walt on the phone right now.
Yeah, fucking. You have to like rotate them sideways, like do them like this. Get two
Well,
of
no,
those
no,
bad
you still have
boys.
to put the spout down so you can drink
spout
out of
down,
it.
yeah.
But like,
Well, I mean, you would. That's what the straw's for. Come on now, jackass.
Sound it out, engineer.
but gravity is such a simpler solution, man. Because you just mount it up like this, like it sits right on the head, drains out behind the ear.
God, that sounds so bad. Oh my god. Can you imagine fucking drinking 3.5 liters?
Oh, but so when
Too bad
when-
you put the Bacardi in the Tokyo tea instead of this.
Oh, I just shot the Bacardi and chased it with Tokyo tea, which bad chaser because it didn't taste like anything.
Add the hamster spout.
It's so good. Fucking also, how I knew we didn't because I was a little afraid we brought the same thing because you had like vaguely like small container. When I saw it was a square, that's what gave it away.
Okay, I figured because when I got defensive about the Arnold the Joe being like, we should just add an Arnold Palmer to it. I was like, no. I thought you maybe had figured it out then. No. Oh,
I saw that you had a square. I was like,
you
we're
saw
safe.
Shaped and we're like, I'm safe.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to give away how I knew we didn't get the same thing.
Oh my god. Oh, god.
No, because Truman wouldn't buy such an ass item.
This shit fucks. What are you talking about? This shit bangs.
No, if we wanted to go the
Are
true,
you ready for me to rate this lower than the thing that doesn't taste like anything?
I'm
You
furious.
mentally prepare yourself for that.
I'm furious. It looks like I'm a, as the local gay on the show, I'm a fruity fella. I like me a good fruit flavor. And so fucking I love this. This is so good. Like I said, this is literally the fucking like the blue lemonade Kool-Aid that you get.
Yeah.
But you like fucking pour like a shit ton of vodka in
I
it.
miss having Owen on this show, the original fruity fella.
No, unfortunately,
You know
I
what
just-
this tastes like? You know what this reminds me of? Most importantly, this makes me feel like we would drink this in the same episode that we would drink the natural light vodkas. That's what this reminds me of.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I just came up with the other most like on-brand thing for Vincent. Do you remember how you mentioned that 12-pack of the 99 flavors stuff? Mm-hmm. The other most on-brand thing for Vincent would be to get one of those, and we just mix them all together.
I told you that's a no, but a whole episode idea that I think we've had before is to have 2 spinner wheels back here, and 99
done that?
bananas,
Yeah, I feel like
99
we did.
flavor shots on here, and seltzers on the other and just fucking let
Yeah.
that spin.
No, I feel like we do
No,
that
shitbags.
because you just had a shitload of stuff in your fridge.
We need to do like a subathon, and it's like every time we hit a thing, we fucking spin the wheel.
Oh gosh.
And your friend Steve.
Steve.
You see, but like we could do something like that though, like whether it's seltzers or sodas and then liquors
Oh God.
or flavors, you know, like because that could just be our get a handful of 2 liters, spin that shit.
No, I do need to bring it back and check.
Yeah, let's kill a Saturday one time. Just doing that. Just like, hey, if you
I was gonna
every
rank.
5 subs, we're gonna fucking spin the wheel.
See, no, but subathon, combo grub. I guess I was about to say combo Grub Buds snooze, but a double Grub Buds.
Sud buds.
If we're here enough, it's a massive liquor episode and also could be a massive food episode. There's our chance to bring back the.
I don't know why this feels like something we should film at my house if we were doing this.
For episode 1000. Although it'd be helpful to have like a complex.
Yeah, like there's nothing else going on in my house.
That's fair. But we've got a wheelchair here now, so we got that going for us.
We did. I noticed
Why
that.
do you
It's
have
on
a
the other side.
wheelchair?
It's such a
Long
long story that we're
story.
don't need to share.
Like, I feel like I need to.
But
know.
are we
Are we
really-
ready to rate this?
Yes.
I was in my head rating it higher than the Arnold Palmer, but I have had like a moment of clarity. I was like, you know what? I can't in good conscience rate this higher than the Arnold Palmer.
If you rate it too low, Vincent will pull out a Borg next. Yeah, what's it next in your bag of tricks? So wait. Hold on. You told me, because you said there's a way we could have done this for cheaper, but you went explore. You would have just got normal Buzz Balls.
No, I would have not bought the Genesee
You would have.
Ices.
Oh, you would. Not. Oh, okay. You would.
It's only $25 if I don't get the
okay.
Genesee Ices.
I thought you said there was a way you could have done this for like $12 or $10 or $12, but
no, he did just say cheaper earlier.
Yeah, I did not give a number.
All right, so Vincent's Buzz Balls.
School's
Biggies.
done, right?
Yes, sir. Friday was
So-
last day of school.
So you're telling me this Biggie Ball and your 3 Genesee Ices feels like the rest of the day for you?
Not the rest of the day, but I do want to stream the Oblivion remake and get drunk as hell.
Sounds
I was
like
also gonna have a
Ball.
wheel to pick every part about my character, the race, the class, what major abilities we're leveling up.
Nice.
Fucking yeah. What fucking
Is that
quest
Elder
lines we
Scrolls?
should
Is that
do?
what you're talking about?
Yeah, Elder Scrolls 4 remaster.
Vincent loves a wheel. All right.
What? That's simply not correct.
No, don't love a wheel.
Well, no, fucking my bank account $0 on the dot. That is not correct. I have at least like 700 of those.
What are the
What are the odds? I spent every last penny I own on Biggie Balls.
to the sin?
That's
That's the thing is like anybody who's ever run out of money in a bank account knows that you never hit 0. You hit negatives or you hit slightly positive.
yeah, the closest, because I used to play the game. I mean, I still kind of play the game. I am still poor. How close can we get to 0? There we go. 735 of those things in my bank account, as it turns out.
Good.
Yes. It's 2407 for the Biggie, and then
God.
537 for the 3 Genesee Ices. But like I said,
That's because you had to pay the 50-cent tax.
yes.
Oh my God. All right.
I almost considered going and grabbing a 4th one. I was like, fuck it.
Oh, fuck yeah, bud. Pull your tits out. All right, here we go. Joe. I guess I've been going first on all these. I'm going to set the bar. This is a 65.
Wrong. It's a 50.
Insane! The slander. Don't get me
20
wrong.
points lower than the no taste.
It's fucking- I hate these fuckers. You guys overrated the no taste.
25 points lower for Joe.
No, it was fine.
Yeah.
75 is not fine.
No, yours was fine.
Mine is fine. Yeah.
This, to be fair, this would be the nastiest hangover of my life. by the way.
They're so sweet.
I'm
Like,
gonna-
I
I'm
don't
gonna-
think this shit does float in the lake
I'm
without
gonna,
much
be, I'm
sugar
gonna
in
be
it.
feeling this before I get home.
Like how bad you'll feel.
The hangover.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, this would make me feel like shit for sure.
Premium vodka with tropical fruit juice. Other natural or artificial
What
flavors.
I
else did they put
highly
in
doubt
there?
it.
And certified color.
Oh, there it is.
Whatever that means. The color, it's certified. Don't get me wrong. I'm at like
Someone forgets.
I bet,
the
like,
coconut.
There's so many jokes that I'm just gonna let not fly because I'm white. All right, here we go.
So are you saying the Buzzball Biggie has the pass?
Certified. All right.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not getting crazy with it. This is only like a 72.
Someone forgets their coconut rum. Oh
That's
god.
wrong.
Speaking of fucking terrible fucking yeah.
72.
72?
Yeah.
It's a biscuit.
Like it's not great. It's 70. It's a biscuit.
No,
Revisionist
72.
history.
72.
Go back and watch the tape. It exists.
No.
In audio
72.
only, which was such a pain in the fucking ass to get our scores.
Of
We were
fucking
ranked
12
12 fucking biscuits. Audio only. And we all just kept saying, it's a biscuit. 70.
What's crazy is that like that was even a bigger episode with a bunch of people on it.
Yeah.
You know, that was efficient.
How did the video of that disappear?
We had like 7 people. We ranked like 12 fucking items. It was like a 90-minute episode. We were efficient.
We're committed to the audio medium. All right.
So congratulations, Truman, big winner. Bringing the fucking most obvious fucking slam dunk of a fucking...
Oh, I brought something delicious that fits right into the theme. Oh,
The
I'm
theme
so
of what would
sorry.
you drink all summer?
Oh, I'm
that.
sorry. Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Also, I get to fucking intro just the news because I'm the captain.
Also, to be fair, Joe's should have won.
They should not.
It's funny that I won the show, but I rated mine lower than Joe's no taste.
No. It's not no taste. It's the taste.
Yeah,
Shut
because
up.
mine's only 5%, to be fair. Joe's was probably 30%.
Yeah, 25, 30, somewhere in there.
Feeling pretty good about that, not gonna lie.
Can't wait to fucking slam this Genesee Ice over the course of just the news.
No.
Oh my
He's gonna be belligerent.
Unhinged. They're like hosting and slamming Genesee Ice. Tune in over there, but also make sure you're liking, subscribing, commenting here. You're commenting what pool you're going to.
And you're also commenting what drink you'd pour on a soldier's grave, is what I said earlier. Pour one out for the troops.
Yes, yeah, salute the troops.
As in a respectful way. We're not just pouring shit on troops' graves.
Right.
You're pouring one out for them.
Patreon.com/Disaster. Make sure you're if you want to financially support us there. Vincent, say something clever.
And your friend, Steve. Steve.
Oh, yes.
You want to know the TikTok that's kept that in my mind?